Whatever the occasion, effortless elegance is right this way. Because Hilton brings you new ways to stay courtesy of the Nomad London. And it doesn't stop at award-winning dining in a space draped in velvet and illuminated by vintage chandeliers. No, this day goes beyond with unparalleled personalized service and attentive hospitality. Oh, and did we mention the Nomad London can be booked using your Hilton Honors points at Hilton.com? Hilton, for the stay.
Welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. My name is Henry Lawrence, and in this episode, we're going to talk about the one thing that if you know about yourself, it will absolutely change your experience. And make sure to stay tuned to the very end because we're going to take a deep, healing, meditative breath to help us align on this message and move forward throughout the day. Understanding self is so important. You see, those that don't reflect tend to project whatever it is that they're going through. And this one understanding that if you take this perspective, it gives you absolute power. You are a magnet. You are a magnet. Every being is a magnet for their experience, meaning as you are, you will attract. It cannot be different than that. It cannot be true for me and not true for you. These universal laws are always in effect. The law of attraction is always happening. You don't learn how to create a different life. You don't learn how to manifest something. You're already doing it. You just understand that you're doing it. It's not something that you don't do, meaning you're not a magnet until you become one. You're not a manifester until you become one. You are always those things. You can't go from not being it to being it. You are always being. If you woke up every morning and said, I will magnate everything that I am, everything that I think, everything that I do, everything that I put out, everything that I bring in, I will magnate more of that experience. And if you made your sole purpose to pay attention and align what you are, you would change your complete experience. You see, everyone is waking up and attacking the world. Oh, I got to go out and do work. I got to go to school. I got to do this. I got to solve this. I got to move this. I got to do that. And you're moving away from self. And it's understandable why you do that. It's because that's what you're taught in school. That's what you're taught in life, that you are solving external things, but those will always leave you empty. As you are, you will experience. You are a magnet. You should put the biggest sign in the world in front of your face. The first thing you wake up, remember, you are a magnet. As you are, you will attract today. If you knew that for a fact, wouldn't you spend time making sure that you got out of bed in a good mood? Wouldn't you spend time making sure that you're aligning positive thoughts as you're getting ready? Wouldn't you spend time making sure you're aligning positive things in your routine in the morning to make sure that you do that throughout the day if you knew for a fact? If this was a true fact that you knew and then you talked to someone else and they didn't do those things, wouldn't you try to correct them? And say, don't you understand you're a magnet? The law of attraction is there. Read about it. The law of attraction is happening. Pay attention. You are a magnet. So what is it you're magneting? I've used this example before, and I hope it makes it clear to you. If you are standing in a mirror, and you're looking at yourself in this mirror, and you see that you have a cut on your arm, and it's bleeding. So you grab a Band-Aid, and you're looking in the mirror, and then you put the Band-Aid on the mirror to cover up the spot that's cut. Will that solve the issue? No, it can't. You cannot fix something externally because it's all internally. The law of attraction says like attract. So you are never going anywhere. You're always attracting. So if you're in a difficult situation, put less energy on focusing on changing the externals in the situation and put more energy in what you're focusing on in the situation. And by default, the law of attraction will move you to the other place. It might look something like this. If you're engaging in negative conversation with somebody at work, You might say, well, this person sits next to me. They're always just talking about those things, and I don't really pay them no mind. I'll talk to them. I'll kind of agree just to kind of move through the conversation. You are connecting with that energy. If you connect with that energy, you are that energy. So if you want that experience to change, you cannot connect to that energy. That's what boundaries are for. And so when you put that boundary, when that person starts talking about that certain thing and you say, hey, let's change the subject. I don't want to talk about that. There's going to be resistance. That person may not like you anymore. That person might talk about you to someone else that way. That resistance is the magnet changing. You changing and attracting something else, but pushing away from that thing that you were naturally attracted to. They say birds of a feather flock together, meaning they're all on the same frequency. They're all on the same magnetic charge. You can't hang out with people that you don't align with. You see, you will change your mind to fit the situation, or you will keep your mind the same and the situation will change. You can't do both. You know it's true. You know when you're around people that you don't align with how it feels. You may have experienced this if you're a little bit older. If you moved away from your own town, if you moved away from your old friends, and then you come back to visit, we're in the holidays, maybe you're back visiting and you see a friend that you haven't seen in 10 years, and you're around them and you realize this used to be my best friend, but I have nothing in common with them. It feels weird to hang out with them. It doesn't feel the same. But we're talking about things we used to talk about. We're making the jokes we used to make. Some people might even change into their old selves when they're hanging around certain people because they have to change their frequency to realign. You are a powerful magnet. Make that known. You can't say you didn't know. Now you know. So what do you want to attract and put that into you? If you want a positive day, spend time becoming your positive self. A positive self focuses on things that they want to align with gratitude. Start in the morning. What are you thankful for? Connect to that thing. Spend time mentally in that thing for just a few moments. Raise your energy. Think about the day. Show love for the vehicle you have that gets you to work, even if it's a car you hate. If it's a car that's breaking down all the time, give it love. Practice changing perspective into high frequency in the morning. Stretch your body, move it around, show it love. And you look at yourself in the mirror, show yourself love. Tune yourself because you are a magnet. You will change your life by doing this. Everything is happening for you because the law of attraction is always working. Things can't happen to you. It's impossible. It can only happen for you. Otherwise, the law of attraction wouldn't be real. You have the power. You are the magnet. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath in and we're going to align on this message. So as you breathe in, I want you to say, I am a magnet. I am a magnet. I am a magnet. As you hold your breath, visualize yourself as the being you desire to be and that you are attracting everything that you hope for. You're attracting the experience, the place, the thing, the person, the knowledge. Be it. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And out. You're a powerful creator. It's your most powerful feature that you manifest experience. You manifest this life that we're in. You can't stop doing it. You cannot become a better manifester, a weaker manifester. You can't do it. You already do it. The only thing you can change is what you're manifesting. And you will manifest what you are. So focus on uplifting yourself. Focus on loving yourself. Focus on healing yourself. Focus on growing yourself. Focus on strengthening yourself and become the rising tide that lifts all ships.
The new McCrispy Strip is here. Dip approved by ketchup, tangy barbecue, honey mustard, Sprite, McFlurry, Big Mac sauce, double dipped in buffalo and ranch, more ranch, and creamy chili McCrispy Strip Dip. Now at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Well, thank you so much for listening. I hope this episode was impactful and gave you a different perspective on whatever it is that you're going through. If you want to make sure you don't miss a single episode, make sure you subscribe to my email list. There's a link down below. If you're on Spotify, YouTube, or iTunes, if you click the description below, there's something on there that will bring you down to the description of this episode. There's links for the email list. It's right there. You can also subscribe to my Instagram at RealHenryG, or you can follow me on TikTok at RealHenryG as well. I appreciate all the follows there. And if you want to message me via email, you can email me at henry@vibeabundant.com. That's HENRY at VIBEabundant.com. And if you've listened to these messages and you want to make that next step, you see 2025 right around the corner and you want to be the highest version of you, the one that can magnate the life they want, the one that can manifest the experience that you want, message me on Instagram or email. Both are fine. Let me know what it is that you want to shift. We can talk about it. And if it makes sense, we can go further into conversation about working with me and how it could change your life. Well, thank you so much for listening. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.